Hey everyone, and a huge welcome to all you IGNO MARD students out there. You found the explainer, and today we're diving into a guide made just for you and your MRD 201 assignment. So let's be real for a second. Is that MRD 201 assignment for 2024-2025 starting to feel, well, a little bit overwhelming? We totally get it. These assignments can be really tough, they eat up so much time, and honestly, some of the questions can just leave you scratching your head. If you're feeling that, trust me, you are not alone.
But what if there was a way to get a massive head start on it all? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do right now. We're going to break down some of the most important concepts from your assignment, save you a ton of time, and help you get a really solid grip on the core topics.
Okay, let's jump right in with Section 1, Decoding Rural Development. We're going to go straight for that big 40-mark long answer question, and we'll start with the absolute fundamentals. So your assignment asks about the concept of rural development. Here's a pro tip for you. Always start with a really strong authoritative source. Using the United Nations definition, for example, instantly gives your answer more weight. It shows that development isn't just about agriculture. It's a real partnership between people and the government to lift up every part of village life. We're talking economic, social, and cultural. So what's the end goal here? What are the aims of rural development? This isn't just a list to memorize, it's the why behind everything. When you're writing that long answer, these are the points you want to flesh out. Improving quality of life, fighting poverty, creating jobs, and shrinking that gap between the cities and villages. This is basically the perfect skeleton for a high-scoring answer. Okay, let's move on to our next section, which builds right on top of what we just talked about. We're looking at the social blueprint of rural India. This is another really crucial topic from your assignment, focusing on those major institutions that shape daily life in the villages. And if you want to know why this is so important, just look at this number, 72.22%. According to the census data in your course materials, that's how much of India's population was living in villages. This one statistic tells you everything. The village community isn't just a place on a map, it is the most fundamental social institution in the country. Now, inside that community, the family is the absolute core. Your course material breaks it down into two main types, joint and nuclear. You can see the classic distinction here. Joint families, with shared homes and property, were typically more common among upper propertied castes. On the flip side, nuclear families were more often found among lower non-propertied castes. It's really important to get that historical context, even as things are definitely changing today. And, of course, you can't really discuss rural society without talking about caste, or jati. Your study materials point to it as the main social institution in Indian villages. It's basically described as a group tied together by family and marriage, often with a traditional hold on a specific job, which creates this incredibly complex social fabric. All right, let's switch gears and jump into our last content section, Strategies for Change. So we know what rural development is and the institutions it deals with. But now the big question is, how do you actually make it happen? This is where your assignment gets really analytical. As you can see, there's no single magic bullet for development. Your course actually talks about a few key approaches. The broad front strategy, for instance, tries to create change across the whole community. An area approach gets more specific, targeting a particular region, maybe one that's prone to drought. And then you have the target group approach, which zooms in on specific vulnerable populations, like small farmers. Knowing the difference is key for those analytical questions. So, that was a super quick tour of some of the heaviest hitting topics in your MRD 201 assignment. We've talked concepts, institutions, and strategies. But what if you could have all the answers perfectly laid out and ready for you? Seriously. What you just saw was just a small sample, just a little taste of the kind of clarity that can make this whole assignment feel so much more manageable. But this barely scratches the surface. The full assignment, of course, goes into way more detail. So, what exactly is in the full guide? We're talking detailed, exam-ready answers for every single question, the long ones, the medium ones, and the short ones. And you can be confident in these solutions because they are based on official IGNOU materials and are perfectly aligned with your 2024-2025 syllabus. The best part? It's an instant download, so you can literally get started right now. Getting your hands on it is super simple. Step 1, just find the link right there in the description below. Step 2, click that link to join our exclusive Telegram group. And Step 3, that's it. You'll get instant access to the complete MRD 201 solved PDF and a bunch of other good stuff. But listen, this is about so much more than just a single PDF. When you join the group, you're plugging into a whole support system. Think about it. You can connect with other MARD students who are tackling the exact same stuff. You can get your questions answered, share notes, and even find a study buddy for exam prep. You're not just downloading a file, you're joining a community that's got your back.
So don't wait on this. The link is right there in the description waiting for you. Go ahead and click it now, join the group, and get a huge head start on your studies. Oh, and make sure you subscribe for more guides just like this one. Good luck with the assignment. You've got this.